So who does the market belong to? Does anybody know? It belongs to those who market. We're headed toward a change, and we call this a paradigm shift in our market. Now, I know you all are aware of NAR losing yesterday, and they are going to appeal. I don't know personally, when you appeal something that is a law, how much success you are going to have. Now, we've already spent, gosh only knows how many hundreds of thousands of dollars on this 4-year lawsuit. I don't have a good feeling about the outcome, just because it's the law and it's very clearly stated that the law has been broken, that we have broken the law. Every realtor has broken the law that has had a buyer or seller. So in a nutshell, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have a good feeling about all this, but I do have a good feeling about who the market belongs to. The market belongs to those of you who are marketing. And if you're not marketing, you better get with it. You better get with it, because video is what people are watching. The stats are in. I've been to Dallas in August to the Tom Ferry Summit. I went to the Edge in Denver, and talking to top producers in Denver. 500 top producers were in Denver, and they, for the most part, 80% are doing video. Now, this was realtors from across the country, and not just in Denver, although there were a lot of Denver agents there who are top producers. And everyone that came up on stage and talked about their business, they talked about the impact that video has made in their business and the competition that has occurred is in the videos. You know how you sit around and you wait and you think, oh, well, nobody's doing this, so it's okay. And then all of a sudden you wake up one day and everybody's doing it and you're behind. My words of caution to all you who are listening to me today: learn how to do video. Get a YouTube channel, let it go private. Start practicing how you look, what you say. Try not to say try not to say repetitive words that mean nothing. All those things you can Google how to do it. We have a green screen in our office. We've had it for years. Would you believe 2010, we had a green room? Do you think that I understand the importance of video for 13 years? Of course. Videos of homes, videos of open houses. And I'm going to give you some tips today also on videos and social media postings, because that's another whole subject that I'm going to really delve into the last 60 days of this year with you. First of all, what happened in October? We had 70 sales a day, and that does not include the new home sales, and that does not include all of Clark County, or that does include our zip codes that we monitor and Clark County. So 70 sales per day in Clark County. Now, that when you take away Boulder City and Mesquite, it's probably going to be less in the zip codes that we monitor. However, we have 75 days of inventory, and that's based on those 70 per day. So we might have more days of inventory, but it doesn't change by much. I mean, maybe 1% here and there. But anyway, we have 333 available high rises. We have 582 condos. Why? Because they've appreciated and the sellers are selling, investors are selling, investors are moving up. Not necessarily moving out, they're moving up. They're selling their current condos, and now they're buying bigger, newer condos that have been remodeled, or they're buying things that they can remodel. Single family homes, we're selling 3,852 available, and we have 477 available townhomes for 5,244 available homes. in all those categories. We have listed 123 homes yesterday. Yesterday, we got 123 new listings, which is phenomenal. That is fantastic. We have to do more listings than we do sales, or guess what? We won't have anything to sell. Think about it. Now, when you look at the median price has been maintained since July, 450,000. Kudos that we are able to do that in this wonderful market. Across the country, that's not necessarily the case. Prices have gone down in a lot of the cities that I monitor every weekday morning. And we have these 1,279 single-family homes that are available, which is 33% of the market. That's really good news. The other news that you have to watch is the investors. The investors are buying 22 homes per day. That's the average now for the year. And that's almost 25% of our market right now of daily sales. So the investors are out there buying, and that means 75% of the homes are going to homeowners. So that's a very important thing to think about. So this market is holding steady, really. I mean, we probably need more listings, and you hear me preach about that all the time. Let me think here. I guess we had 100 more available homes a week ago. So we need to get on, but then at the end of the month, I know we have a lot of closings, and so we now need to concentrate on getting listings. And with the new things going on with NAR and now with Zillow, did you hear the news today? Zillow has bought Follow Up Boss. Now they bought Showing Time. They bought Dot Loop. Now they have, excuse my frog in my throat. Now they have Follow Up Boss. What do you think they're trying to do? And why do you think they did it today? Their stock really didn't go down that much today, but other real estate companies' stocks went down. And that's because of the news from NAR. And it tells me an opinion of the people who are buying stocks out there, buying and selling stocks. The stock market's thinking, this could not be good. Zillow, think about this. Zillow has all of our listings. Could Zillow become, well, now Zillow's a broker in all the states in the United States. They don't call themselves a brokerage, but they are a broker in every state in the United States. Do you think, please leave a comment, do you think that Zillow might become an MLS? Think about it. They have everything they need. Dotloop, if you don't know it, is a transaction platform. They have a title company. They are lending money. They have it all. Are they going to get the buyers too? Is that what they're after? I'm not sure, but it sure smells like they might be doing that. Like they might go that way. I mean, they have all those views all the time of people wanting to buy homes. And if they just say, click here if you want a consultation on this home, it would be so easy for them to snap up the buyers. Anyway, so Zillow might be out there doing that. So if you're not doing videos and you're not marketing, the market belongs to those who market, and you're not doing that, could be rough days ahead. So we have 60 days till the beginning of the year. And the next 4 months, November, December, January, February are our slowest months. It might be time, if you're not out there listing and selling with sellers and buyers and things that take up a lot of time, that you might want to just start getting yourself ready for March and the last 10 months of 2024. I will tell you that Wells Fargo predicts that the interest rates will go down under 7 by the end of the year. Now, I'm not so sure that I think that's going to happen, but Jerome Powell today, I think it's today at 2 o'clock, or maybe he's already done his prediction or his move on the interest. I was busy. I didn't get a chance. Let's see. I think we're going to hear it shortly. So, and tomorrow morning I will report on it because it's so important about the interest rates. Hopefully they hold. Hopefully he holds. So we'll see. The prediction is that he's holding, and I might be. He might have already talked about the home market today because I forget what time he was broadcasting or having his meeting. So anyway, there's a lot of moving parts right now, and it's a scary. To me, it's a little scary, but we've been in scary times before. It's only scary to me for you because if you're not out there doing what you should be doing, it could be tough times ahead. We could lose a lot of agents. Yeah, I mean, we've lost some agents in our company. I know other people, brokers are telling me that they're losing some agents. Now, of course, you don't really see that so much because we have brand new agents that think this is this is a piece of cake business. But their new agents are entering it into a tough time. The next 4 months, anyway, we shall see. We shall see. So what's going on? Let me digress it back to something different here. I know, I'm worried. Here's a chart that you can use. The net worth of homeowner households versus renter households. And we've been saying this for years, that renters' net worth, what is it? $10,400 versus a homeowner's net worth of $396,200. And that is in 10 years. I think each one of those little green things is a year. So this is something that you can definitely use if you're out there prospecting for buyers. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to target market buyers. And I've always said Vegas is an island. We're so isolated in our market. We're insulated, isolated. We're an island, however you want to describe it. But there's so many people that just move here and they continue to move here. So there might be easier to snag, but not if you're not marketing. So we're in a special little bubble, let's call it. So those people that are searching for homes on the internet, let them find you. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok. Utilize the social media platforms with your videos. And I'm going to show you here in a minute. This is one video. This is a good video that you could make. This could be your graphic. When I was in Denver, I'm not afraid of most technologies, but I was really kind of shy about doing the green screen Instagram. And I did one. I know how to do it. I know how to tell people to do it now. It's just funny that it wasn't comfortable for me, but I learned how to do it and it's really easy. And I'm blown away that I didn't do it sooner. And hopefully you've had moments like that. And all of a sudden you say, this is a piece of cake. Hopefully you're going to feel that way about video. Okay. Let's see what else I have for you today. Now we hear about the foreclosures, and yes, there are more foreclosures. So if you look here, we had this little spot here toward the end of 2020, and then 2021, it went almost down to, I think it was 1%. It was very, very low. And now we see it climbing back up again in 2022 and 2023. I think we're probably the highest we've been in 3 years in the number of foreclosures, but it's still 3 or 4% of the homeowners. It's not that much, but there are some people that did buy in the last year. Let's say, if you look at last year, I think the median price was $435, same time last year. So if they bought after it went up high and then went down, right? It was at $480 at one time, and we had buyers, and that was last year. Excuse me. Anyway, so that means that there are some people that could be upside down because we've been holding at 450, but we did sub above 450. And I'm sure that's the same way across the country in various pockets. This is, as you know, real estate's localized, but there's still pockets that had prices go up and now they've gone down. So now you have some foreclosures. It happens in jobs and things like that. So, my light went out. Let's see if I can turn it. Well, we'll leave it off. It's okay. I'm not going to keep you too long today. However, I do have this social media ideas to post. So I have one for every day in November. And these are 30 ideas. Just get out your phone and do a video about one of these ideas, or do some content about one of these ideas. I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk yesterday. He was giving a speech to realtors and to mortgage lenders. And one of the things he said is you have got to be posting 6 to 13 times a day. Now, does that take long? No. 30 seconds here, 60 seconds there. So many things you can post about what you're doing with a client, what you're looking for, what kind of clients you would like. You could say, are you looking for a home in the Willows? Well, I know the Willows like the back of my hand. So give me a call and we will find you a home in the Willows. And that's kind of a salesy video. However, what about all the inspections that you've done over the years? You could have a video about that, and you could do a green screen with the inspection report behind you, and you could say, these are some of the things that we look for when you're a buyer. We make sure that the home you buy is in tip-top shape, or something like that. I'm coming off the top of my head here. Anyway, so you can have the inspection report scrolling behind you while you go ahead and show people how detailed these inspectors are when they do inspections. And it's not just cosmetic. It's the air conditioning. It's whether the electrical panel has been messed with, the pool, all those things that what goes into an inspection, but they don't. They don't understand the journey. And one of the things that we went over in Dallas for probably one session every day of the 3 days of the conference was how to articulate your value to a buyer. And there's so many things that you can say in a video to articulate your value to the buyer, and in a post. So who's the market belong to? People who market. You've got to start marketing. And if you have a farm, you got to keep farming. If you're looking for sellers and you're fairly new, or your business has had a lull in it, it takes some time to get the listings. But if you pick an area where there's some homes for sale, where you can do some open houses, and that have a good price point. There's so many different things and ways to determine what kind of market you're going to do. And I on our sheets, you can do the stats yourself. You can find out, look at the different subdivisions, start looking up subdivisions and see how many active listings there are. And if there's not a lot of active listings, maybe look to see how long the homeowners have been in their homes. And maybe that market is just ready to turn. And all of a sudden, when one listing pops up, all of a sudden 2 or 3 in the same 200 home subdivision pop up as well. So be aware of that. Yes. So if there's one open house, start marketing to the people around that open house. There's so many ways to get listings. And the reason why so many agents don't do it is because, well, there's 2 reasons in Vegas. There's one reason that's pervasive, and that is that it's hard work to get listings, and it's consistency, and it costs a little money to do the marketing. However, because we're in Vegas, buyers just keep coming in, and so we take that easy road. But if Zillow is going to start snagging up those buyers because they're searching on Zillow, all of a sudden those buyers might become clients of Zillow, who might just refer it to the listing agent. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just saying, let's remember that the market belongs to those who market. I can't say it enough, can I? I'm going to wrap it up today. I don't know how long I've been on. My clock isn't ticking, but I will be back. We're going to continue to give you ideas for videos, social media. Next week, I go to my social media mastermind. So yes, in August, I went to the summit, and last month I went to the Edge, and now I'm going to go to the mastermind for social media. Last week was so phenomenal with video and with artificial intelligence and cool ideas for people. I will be creating classes in the next 60 days, and you can benefit. I'm going to possibly delve into some webinars, and you, if you watch them, can benefit from the time that I've taken to learn all these things. And I also have taken the social media certification. I have also just recently purchased the Marketing Pro series. And that's where I learned that the market belongs to those that market. I learned that saying. I knew the market belonged to them, but that's becoming a buzz phrase. Anyway, you have a great day. Please leave me some comments. Please subscribe if this is you're listening on my YouTube channel. But comments are great, and I will get back to the comments. I will definitely get back to the comments. I'm going to post these in the group. So if you're watching on YouTube, join my Facebook group, Ruthie Rocks, or you can go down in the description and you can sign up to get all the documents that I post. And once you sign up, you will automatically get them every time I post a document. And that includes the market report and the social media ideas, and it includes the foreclosures chart, and it includes the renter chart. So you can have all of these by just signing up. There's a sign up on the group, and there's a sign up also in the description on the YouTube, so that you can get this information. And oops, I forgot. Can't forget this. And you get that. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. It's Thursday. It's not my normal day. I will get back on a schedule. If you know me, I've had a few challenges in my personal life with my husband not being well, but things are getting better, and I will be back with more and more great tips and news for you. And hopefully we'll have Jimmy back here too. You all have a great day. All righty. Now it's time to go. I know you're wondering what is going on here. Well, that's another story.